There's a long history here, and just some tremendous players. Nikki's doing a great job, and Melissa is just, such a powerful player, and surrounded by some tremendous players. And so, hats off to Baylor. That first half for us was probably one of the rougher halves of basketball we've had so far this season. I thought we were able to regroup, recalibrate, and really came out and battled in that second half. I'm proud of the grit of our team. I'm proud of the resiliency, and I thought we did a good job on the boards. But this is a hard one, when you're right there. But just like I told the girls, we've got to take the emotion out of it, and we've got to have a mission first mindset. We've got to be able to evaluate the things that went well, the things that didn't go well. This season's a marathon, not a sprint, and we're gonna have some more opportunities just like this.
We'll open up to in-person questions first.
Coach, they missed some free throws that gave you two chances at a go-ahead field goal or a tying field goal there in the last 30 seconds. Can you talk about the shots you got there, if you felt like you could have got something better?
Well, I think I can't remember the exact timing of it, but we picked up a tough foul on a handoff action, and so then that hurt us. But no, I thought down the stretch, I thought that last shot that we got with Lauren was a good look. There was an opportunity for a three. I thought if we could have gotten Troop to, just trust that jump out of bounds and make that baseline corner drift pass, we might have had an open three on it. But instead, and again, she was in traffic. I thought she did a good job finding the open man. Lauren had a nice shot fake, one dribble pull up that, I liked her shot. I liked her shot a lot.
Baylor likes to kind of spread the floor out and shoot a lot of threes. How does it feel, from a defensive standpoint, to hold a team like that to just 25% from three?
Well, I mean, we faced a couple teams that, I don't know, in that Lehigh tournament that shoot a lot of threes. I think they both, Lehigh and Columbia, were top maybe 15 in the country in regards to three-pointers made. Even though Baylor's got a lot of firepower from the perimeter, Nelissa's and Queen are such dominant post players, and so you've got to be careful and try to help inside as much as you can when you have opportunities. But our big thing is we didn't want to give up rhythm threes. I think Baylor's really good when they get those rhythm threes, and so we just really we're trying to be mindful of that. We lost them a couple times in transition. We just had a couple possessions that we didn't execute the game plan real well. But again, overall, just proud of our team. I thought they played really gritty.
When Melissa got the three-point play, it snapped their field goal drop, maybe got them going again. Also, Asia fouled out on the play. What hurts worse there?
Well, I'm going to go with Asia falling out. She just plays with so much passion and grittiness and toughness, and she's a hard guard and, just a tremendous rebounder for us. But, those are two really special elite level players. There's obviously value in both, but I know Asia emptied her tank for us tonight. She kept us in it in that first half when we just couldn't get anything going. And, she loves games like this. This is what it's all about, and she loves to compete. And I thought she competed at a really high level for us tonight.
Did Baylor do something in the first half to throw you off your rhythm, or what happened there? Do you think?
Well, I want to make sure I give credit where credit's due. And so I absolutely think you have to acknowledge what a tremendous team Baylor has. You're talking about a lineup of all five-star players and elite level athletes. And so certainly their presence, their physical presence alone. But I did think we had some good looks early. I thought we had 5 or 6 good looks, and we weren't able to knock them down. And then from there, I thought they really did a good job guarding our screening action. We wanted to get away from our screening action and work our motion more off of cuts. And every time we got into screening action, it was just taking so long for anything to materialize, and we couldn't get ball reversals in our motions. Our primary offense. And so, I would say, defensively, they really guarded our screening action well. Mm-hmm.
Any more from the room? Start with Chris.
Hey, Coach. I just was curious about what sparked that 10-0 run in the third, fourth quarter that gave you guys that 60-57 lead with Lauren Hanson's three.
Well, this is, we talked in the locker room about the last 6 months and, this is what we've prepared for. And we were very aware that, that first half of basketball, it just wasn't us. We weren't playing at the level that we were capable of playing at. And so we really needed to recalibrate and just be the aggressors. I felt like in the first half, Baylor was so much more aggressive, so much more physical than we were. And, we just kind of took it. And I thought that's in that second half and that third quarter, we just got a lot more aggressive, a lot more physical. Thought our ball movement was a lot better than it had been in that first half.
Lila.
Hey, Robin, just, with the way your team was able to, battle back a bunch of times in the third and then, late in the fourth, just what did you learn about them and kind of their toughness and grit tonight?
You were kind of breaking up a little bit, but just were you asking about their toughness?
Yeah, their toughness to be able to come back late in the game in the fourth and just several times throughout the game.
I mean, for sure, when you look at the stats, we actually beat them in that second half. And, I think that says a lot about their resiliency. I think it says a lot about their toughness. I really love this team. I love going to battle for them and with them. And, it's just a really good group. And I'm not surprised. I felt like we had more fight in us. And I told them in the locker room, I'm really proud of them. I know it hurts. And, we're all disappointed and we all wanted this. But again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're going to have more opportunities as we go through the course of this season.
Michael.
Yeah, Coach, can you talk about just how effective and important it was to have Lauren Hanson and then Haley Troop just so important in that fourth quarter, especially hitting those shots when it mattered, especially when Asia and Haley Frank and Mama go down with foul trouble.
Yeah, that foul trouble really hurt us. And, that was one of our keys going into this game. We did not want to, we wanted them to make them finish at the rim. We didn't want to bail them out. We wanted to make them finish tough shots. And you cannot send a team to the free throw line 32 times. I mean, you're going to make it a long, long night on yourself. But I thought for Lauren, that first half was a tough first half for her. I didn't think she really showcased what she was capable of doing, but she came back again in the second half, and I thought played much more like the Lauren that we'd been getting used to here these last couple games. So, and then I thought Troop did such a great job playing with pace coming off ball screens. She's just got a really high basketball IQ and really felt like she left it all out there as well.
Brandon.
Hey, Coach. So my question is, basically, once Asia Blackwell fouled out and momentum had kind of shifted, what kind of sparked your team to rally back in those final minutes, and what kind of takeaways do you have from that?
You know what? I'm so sorry that was breaking up, so I couldn't really hear what you said.
Okay, so once Asia Blackwell fouled out late in the game, Missouri kind of went on a spark and you guys kind of made some shots and some other key players stepped up. So what kind of did you take away from that?
I think he's asking about the run after.
Yeah. I just think that, that's, we've got a lot of different kids that have, some offensive firepower. And so, I think that's the testament to, the balance that we have on this team. And, you've seen it throughout the course of this early season so far on different nights. Any given kid, can put 20 on the board for us. So I think it speaks just a lot about the balance of our team.
Okay, two more, Chris, and then Natalie to finish it off.
Yeah, Coach, I was just kind of curious. When you take this game and you put it in the grand scheme of things, I know before the season, when you look back, they picked you to finish 11th, but taking the number 5 team in the nation toe-to-toe, like, what does it say to fans out, to Mizzou fans, that where you guys are compared to what people thought you were at the beginning of the season?
Well, I'm blessed that I get to work with them every day, and I've been in the locker room with them, and I've been on the court with them, and so I said this early on in one of the press conferences, but this is a really good group of young ladies. They work hard. They're completely bought into the front of the jersey. It's all about mission first, and we understand that. So. I think again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're off to a really good start. Just lost a tough game to a really good team, but there's, you turn around and we go to Missouri State next, and so but this is what it's all about. You want competition. You want to compete with the best of the best, and I think the big takeaway for our team is. It's about the process. It really is. It can't be outcome based. It's got to be about the process. And if we can continue to learn and grow throughout the course of this long season, I think we got a chance to do something pretty special at the end of it.
Coach, you mentioned, marathon, not a sprint. Moving forward, what kind of momentum is this for your team? Obviously not the result you wanted, but what kind of, especially going into a tough Missouri State team, what kind of momentum is this?
I think it's more about our standards and the toughness, the grittiness that we want to play with. We had talked about that a couple days before coming to Baylor. I just felt like we had kind of lost our edge. And we really need to kind of get back to our roots and the standard that we said we want to play with this year. And, that's 50-50 plays, that's grittiness, that's toughness. And, I thought we really did a good job with that today. But this is every game. We're going to either win or we're going to learn and get better. And this is a group that's going to continue to lean in and grow from it. And we'll just take it one game at a time, one day at a time, and try and be, a better version of ourselves tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.